recent survey that was put out by the Chamber and conducted through the Chamber came back with the results that the reopening of the Grafton Jail was one of the major priorities that is needed within the Grafton and the Greater Grafton area. And the reasoning for that is both employment and the flow-on effect into the community. And as Anne said a moment ago, we've estimated somewhere in the vicinity of $8 million PA that it will inject into the Grafton community.
The Chamber of Commerce has estimated that it would immediately bring $8 million into the community, and I know we've got local business owners here, somebody from the jewellery shop, we have solicitors, we have people whose lives are tied to this source of employment, and it's also a really important thing for my members, the Public Service Association members, and that's because throughout New South Wales we have a massive increase in the number of prisoners.
When we look at the Grafton community over X amount of years, we've lost a huge amount of infrastructure, businesses, etc. within the Grafton region, and the Grafton Jail reopening will assist in rebuilding Grafton and its economy within the area.
Now, this shouldn't have been a surprise to anybody. We have an ice epidemic, we have very significant mental health issues in the community, and because of closures of mental health facilities over the years, probably the largest mental health facility now is attached to Long Bay Jail. So people go to prison rather than going to mental health facilities, and so now you've got an impost on the jails. Then on top of that, you've got a change to the bail laws. So what we're saying to the government is, this shouldn't be a surprise. We need to have a proper plan. We need to be talking to everyone who's involved in the prison system. And that's not just the people who work in the jails, it's the people who work in the courts.
So we've given the same message all along. Today you help make that message deliverable again, and I expect to see a response from the Premier as a consequence of this. We know that everything's aligned up well now. Fingers crossed, we should get over the line this time.
Not only would there be benefits for the community of Grafton if the jail was to open, but also for the legal profession and also for those accused people in jail. It ensures fairness in the justice system.
I've watched the PSA working very hard since the announcement to close this facility, trying to find ways upon which the argument could be won about the very, very good job this service was providing before it was closed. The fact that now that it's not available means that we're seeing that overflow effect on all of the other prisons in the state. We all know what a good job this facility does. We all know that it's needed now. And today, you coming here, supporting us, is making it clear to the ministers and the Premier that we definitely need to have this facility reopened.
We've got prisoners sitting in court cells, we've got prisoners sitting in police cells, we have prisoners being driven around in the backs of vans, for hours and hours on end because there's nowhere to put them.
We're working very strong and very hard to getting the jail reopened, because it is something that is not only needed by the town, but we also believe is needed by the judiciary, because there are issues with other jails, we understand.
Grafton can do it. We are a people and we are empowered. Together we can do it. Come on, Grafton, you can do it. And we can have this jail back up, running, and even a drug-free jail.
Well, we say to Mr. Baird, and you say, because you've come here today to support this is one option that will help alleviate this crisis. And we call on Mr. Baird to reopen and fully commission this jail back to what it was, and we call for that immediately.